Good morning, everyone. Setema Gali here, coming to you from Laguna Beach, California. Running along the beach here and checking out the beautiful ocean behind me. So, yesterday, part of the group of brothers I'm down here with, you see that little orange fence down there? After we did a bunch of other drills upstairs and sprints and high knees and shuttle runs, we came down here and we ran for 20 minutes back and forth from about this spot to the orange fence down there. Now, as you can imagine, the 300 pounds of me barefoot in the sand, not a good combination if you're out of shape. So while everyone was getting like down is 1, back is 2, was like getting 40, 50, 60, in 20 minutes I managed to get about 21 of these things. I know, pretty exciting. But this is the lesson that I learned. And there's two key principles that I want to share with you this morning. Number one, if you look at this, I'm drawing a line in the sand right here. And what most people do is, the first principle is, learned this from one of my mentors, is called threshold. Threshold. Threshold is the limits or how far you're willing to go before you can't go any farther. And for me, in long distance running or endurance, my threshold's not very far. It's about this much. And then I'm like, I'm tapped out, done. And then you got some guys like Marty and Johan and some of the other cats down here that can just run for days. And their threshold is like way the freak down there. Now this is what it is. In our lives, in working out, the place where all the growth takes place, the place where all the rewards are, is not here. It's not before or up to the threshold. The place where all the rewards are is past the threshold. I've often said this, is that our comfort zone equals our success zone, which of course equals our money zone. In your life, in your business, in your recruiting, in everything that you do in your body, what is your threshold? Until you get up to your threshold and push beyond your threshold, you'll never get better. That's one of the best things about it. So threshold's principle number one. Now, principle number two that I want to share with you is two words. The first word is invite. Second word, embrace. Invite and embrace. Invite and embrace. Listen, you need to learn how to invite the pain and being uncomfortable in your life. In running, my threshold of running is about a quarter-mile long distance. So that means I need to invite the pain into my legs, the pain into my lungs, the pain into my heart, that lactic acid. You see, what happens is once we push beyond the threshold, the body sends a signal called lactic acid to slow us down, to protect the body so we don't get hurt. Well, as that lactic acid comes in, you need to invite it and embrace that sucker. Embrace it, because this is how you grow. This is how you build. This is how you get better. This is how you make more money. This is how you lean the body up. This is even how with your spouse and your children, at the end of the day, when you're tired from working, from your deals, from selling, from recruiting, from marketing, at the end of the day, when you get home, and your kids and wife want to play with you, and you'd rather just sit on the couch and relax and tell your victim story of how rough the day was, you invite and embrace the hard stuff in your life. Why should you embrace it? Because that is where your power is found. It's not found in doing what's comfortable. It's not found sitting here on the beach, enjoying the sunset, drinking your margarita or whatever pina colada drink mix you're drinking. To invite the pain, that which is uncomfortable. So if recruiting and building your team is uncomfortable, you know what you got to do? Push beyond the threshold and go get it done and invite it. Invite how painful, how discouraging it can be, and embrace it. It's in our weakness that we become strong. And if you're humble, sufficiently humble, which means you're open and you're teachable, and all of a sudden your life takes off. Your marriage takes off because you're saying, you know what? I suck at date nights. I suck at making my wife breakfast. I suck at doing laundry for my wife. I suck at rubbing my wife's back or rubbing her feet. I suck at listening I suck at watching my wife's TV shows with her. I'm gonna invite that sucker in. I'm gonna be better. I suck at long distance running. I suck at weightlifting. I suck at CrossFit. So I get to my threshold and then I push beyond. Invite and embrace. Threshold, invite and embrace. In your life today, whatever business you're wanting to do, grow, become, have, and do, invite and embrace the pain. Invite and embrace that which is uncomfortable. Invite and embrace that which is hard. And push beyond the threshold. That's how you then extend your threshold. This is Setema Gali coming to you with more power, more purpose, living on passion, helping you to do the same. I'm out of here. Have a great day.